Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin, and this is a video response to some of the comments in my Audemars Piguet Marvel partnership video, link in the description. But some people seem to want to draw an equivalence between some of the branded dial Rolexes of the past. Okay, so just a little backstory. Watches, particularly gold watches, have always been, or for a long time, been given to people at the end of their tenure at a company. It's sort of like, they've been working 50 years for the company and they get a gold watch, all right? It's a thing. I don't know. All right, but anyway, I want to say in the 80s, Rolex would allow companies to purchase their watches, probably in bulk, but I'm not sure about that. And they would put the company's name and logo on the dial of the watch. And these watches would go and would be presented to employees, all right? Now, people want to draw a similarity between what's happening with AP and Marvel, their partnership. And look, I think some people might be just genuinely ignorant. Other people, I have a feeling, are being disingenuous. And there is certainly a similarity. Okay, a similarity. Is it equivalent? Far from it. But there's enough of a similarity between branded Rolex dials and what's going on with AP and Marvel that it's pretty easy to muddy the waters and say, well, there you go. I mean, look what they did. You get Domino's Pizza, Air Kings. Well, do I have to say this? It's not the same, all right? A partnership is sort of a public announcement that we're working together. And to say it's the same thing with the Rolex dials and, hey, you can get our watches for your employees with your logo. To draw that equivalence, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It's sort of like this hat that I have on. Now, this is a Rolex branded hat, and Rolex hired a company, because Rolex isn't a hat maker, to make a bunch of hats with their logo to use at events, and that's what these hats are for. Now, to say that Rolex and this hat company, which is probably out of some developing country, to say that they have a partnership in the same way as AP and Marvel apparently does, again, easy to muddy the waters, easy to draw false equivalence because it's similar, but it's completely different. And these are some of the comments that I got when I made the video about Grand Seiko and Godzilla, making the Godzilla Grand Seiko, and people come out of the woodwork and they say, hey, what about the pizza, the Domino's Pizza things, and then the oil companies. And there were a bunch of these dials that companies would have Rolex do. Now, that's not to say that it excuses those dials. I mean, I think that's kind of it's a little too corporate for me. It's a little bit of selling out. All right, Rolex apparently thought so. They don't do that anymore. So I'm not defending it, but I'm just saying, yeah, not the same. And you're either an idiot if you think it's the same, or you're being disingenuous. But, to pop into the comment section and throw out these comments like you got them, you're being clever, kind of missing the point, all right? But again, I think it's probably willfully so. So anyway, let me know what you think, guys. I mean, is it completely the same? I mean, Domino's Pizza having Rolex brand some Air Kings to give to their employees, is that the same as what's going on with, the Seiko Godzilla model, or AP and Marvel, or Omega and James Bond? Is it equivalent? Do you think so? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.